What if I tell you that you can meet your favorite Cristiano Ronaldo, Leonardo DiCaprio, or even Michael Jackson right here in Colombo? Well, yes, I'm talking about the new hotspot, the new talk of the town in Colombo. That is the Wax Museum, Colombo. Located at the Arcade Independence Square, this Wax Museum Colombo is going to give you an international experience for just a very reasonable price. So let's go inside and see what the Wax Museum Colombo has to offer and what the experience is going to be like.
Upon entering the Colombo Wax Museum, visitors are first greeted by lifelike wax figures of Sri Lanka's most celebrated musicians. They include veteran musicians such as Victor Ratnayaka, Sunilari Ratna, Rohan Veerasinghe and many more. Dedicated sections also honor the nation's finest stage and theatre artists, showcasing the depth of Sri Lankan performing arts. Beyond local talent, the museum features an impressive collection of wax figures representing world leaders, scientists and innovators, offering a truly global experience. Music lovers will be thrilled to see wax replicas of some of the greatest names in international music.
Is your favorite musician Michael Jackson or Bob Marley or Elvis Presley or anyone? If you come to Wax Museum Colombo, you can not only meet just one of them, but all of them. From the old era to the modern era, all your favorite musicians are right here at the Wax Museum Colombo.
Colombo Wax Museum would be that place that could bring you one step closer to your favorite footballer or even your favorite cricketer, be it Lionel Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo or even Muthaiya Muralidharan. Step into the Hollywood section of the museum and you might feel as if you've been transported straight into Tinseltown, surrounded by some of the world's most celebrated movie stars.
நான் ஒரு தடவை சொன்னா 100 தடவை சொன்ன மாதிரி.
From superstar Rajinikanth to king of Bollywood Shah Rukh Khan, fans of Bollywood and Collywood can also admire meticulously crafted figures of their favorite stars at the Colombo Wax Museum.
Now, this Wax Museum Colombo is a dream coming true of a father-son duo. And I have with me the son of this creation, Mr. Mahima Herath. While I'll remind your father, Mr. Atula Herath, the creator of all of these wax figures and the museum itself, the creators of Madame Tussauds wanted, they could have just come to Sri Lanka and established another Madame Tussauds museum in Sri Lanka. But this is a dream. This is a creation of a Sri Lankan himself, a Sri Lankan family. How do you feel about the heritage of Sri Lanka coming into a play by providing an international experience to whoever who comes to witness the Wax Museum?
I think as Sri Lankans, we have very talented genes. We have very talented people. We have people who are capable of doing amazing stuff. I think this is also kind of a nice example for that. As I said before as well, we also always wanted to present our wax statues in a good manner, present it properly, such as what they have done in Madame Tussauds and other wax museums. So yeah, it's if you want to visit Madame Tussauds, Singapore is the closest place to Sri Lanka. That's very expensive. You have to travel there, you have to book a ticket there. Sometimes you can't even get tickets for the passes for the visits. You have to wait for some time to get the tickets. But without going to Singapore or Bangkok or any other countries, you can just come to Colombo Wax Museum, just buy a ticket from here. And you can take selfies and take videos with all the Hollywood and Bollywood characters. At the same time, our legends, Sri Lankan cinema, Sri Lankan music legends as well.
Yes. Now, before we wrap up, Mahima, can you also tell what kind of a boost does the Wax Museum Colombo add to the tourism sector of
Definitely.
Sri Lanka?
In this year, we are trying to depend on tourism most of the time, because of our economy in our country. So we are expecting more tourists here, and as Colombo Wax Museum, we are trying to contribute it to to the industry by acknowledging the international tourists about our arts, our art forms. For example, like if you go to stage drama zone, you can see like what kind of arts, what kind of dramas that we had. And like if you go to like some places in the museum, like you can feel and you can drum, like you can try out some of the drums, like Sri Lankan drums and stuff like that. So while you are like exploring Hollywood and Bollywood characters, you can see who our artists are. Like actually, like foreigners can see who our artists are, and like they also can have kind of understanding about how we have started our cinema, how we have started our music industry, and like how it has been evolved.
And if you want to be one step closer to your favorite artist, musician, or even politician, Wax Museum Colombo is now open for you to come and visit, take your pictures, take your videos, talk to them if you want, and let the world know that Sri Lankans are also very talented in creating these wax figures, and Sri Lanka has one of its own wax museums now in Colombo. For tourists, both local and international, if you are traveling across Colombo, the Wax Museum Colombo is the latest addition to your bucket list. Located at the Arcade Independence Square, the Wax Museum Colombo is going to give you an international experience curated to our Lankan taste. So if you are going to travel across Colombo, this is our invite for you to come and visit the Wax Museum Colombo right here at the Arcade Independence Square.